if I've ever seen anybody, including Stone Cold, have Vince more wrapped or in the palm of his hand, it's Shawn Michaels.
Shawn
I don't
got
know if it's a
something on Vince.
sexual. I don't know if it's a sexual deal they got going on, because I've heard this about both of them. I don't know what it is, but that Shawn Michaels got away more crap than I've seen from anybody.
Just the
Matter
way
of fact,
Vince
when they got
looks.
the hair fight pulling match between him and Bret Hart, and believe me, if everybody would have broken up, Bret Hart would.
He would have killed Shawn.
But the thing is, they were both pulling hair, and there's Pat Bears going, help. I'm going, Pat, I don't break up fights. I said, I don't want anybody breaking up mine either. And so, right there was the end, the beginning of the end for Bret Hart. That's because that tells me something. To me, as a heterosexual man, it tells me maybe there's something going on with these two, where after 17 years of Bret Hart, who stayed there, worked there every day, worked his ass off, and didn't get time off with phony injuries like Shawn Michaels. I could never understand it. I said, there's something going on here. I think it's a, I used to call it a ball and cock contract. You know, you might not want to print that, you might. In WWF, all the guys got along. All the guys got along except certain people like us didn't get along with Vince. So therefore, if you don't get along with Vince, or you don't want to brown nose him, kiss his ass, or if he tells me to do one thing, if he tells me to let go left, I'm going right.
Yeah. Let me shove it up your ass.
Look at
That's
Vince
the bottom
the
line.
last 2 years before we are out of there.
Yeah.
He didn't just totally annihilate us, only because that was where his evil intentions. And probably
The thing with the
because-
doll, go ahead, sorry.
The thing with 90 to 92, I personally, more than Joe, drove him nuts. So when he got us back, it was almost like he had a vendetta for us. That was because we are that big of a thorn in Vince McMahon's side, because we speak the truth. We go in the locker room and go, well, this is fucked, or that's fucked, or you're fucking up there, or they're fucking us. And Vince McMahon has taken me an animal aside many times and said, you guys gotta be careful what you say in the locker room. I go, what are you talking about? This is free speech. He says, well, you know, guys tend to listen to you. I said, well, then buy him earplugs. I said, the bottom line is, Vince, I'm not going to change. Joe's not going to change. I said, everything well in our career. We were thankful. We were humble. We thanked the guys that helped us. We thanked the promoters that helped us, until we got to you in 90 to 92 this last time, where you consistently lied to us.
You know, we've always been in this business until we had to do what we did last time, did business with Vince, where the guys that are part of our whole gimmick. Our gig is, hey, we're the guys that say what we're going to do, and we do it.
Right.
And we've always done it. And we even tried to be businessman this last time around with Vince, and then there's the knife in the back with us.
But if Vince ever sees it, I'd like to thank you both from the bottom of our hearts for that huge last year's worth of contract for paying and working and doing nothing. I was on the beach every day, Vince. I bet you weren't. I bet you were holed up in some stinky, lousy arena telling people what to do. But for a guy like you, being that you think you're freaking God, I bet you were having fun. But I'll tell you what, I talk to God on a regular basis. You know what? You're going to hell.